Hey guys, how are you doing? Happy Sunday, everyone. Hope you are doing great. Welcome to Arika Weekly. Today I am going to be telling you how I passed my IELTS test, and I'll be giving you 10 tips, that you can try out. These are the tips that I used that, helped me to pass my IELTS test when I was writing my test. So if you know anyone that is writing the IELTS test anytime soon, you can tell them to join this video. You can tell, people who you feel this video will benefit, to join. Hey, I see you, Niela. Hi. If you know anyone writing the IELTS exam, the IELTS test, please tell them to tune in right now. I have, a lot of people asking me, oh, Arika, how did you pass your IELTS test? What did you do? How did you do it? Some people have written it like 10 times and they still haven't passed. This is a video that I feel like they should watch, and they can also ask questions, and I'll be here to answer them and tell them how I was able to pass. And it wasn't even only about passing, it was also about me being able to get the highest band in all the four tests: speaking, listening, reading, and writing. So yes, I'm here to share tips with you guys. Share my video, tell people to tune in. Hi Shiji, I see you. I'm just gonna wait till we have about 10 people watching, and then I will start fully, because I don't want to start and then have to go back. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share this link with my contacts, and please also share this link. So I was still talking and I couldn't see myself. I'm just going to share this link with some of my people, and once we're 10, we are going to start. Thank you, Niala. I see you. Thanks for sharing the link. Shiji, thank you so much for joining. I'll be back in like 1 second. I'm not leaving. I just want to quickly go on WhatsApp to share this, okay? So BRB, be right back. Okay. So I'm still sharing the link. Let me just share it to a few of my contacts that I feel would need it. I already, put the poster out there, and some people said, oh, when you go live, please share the link with me. I want to send it to my family in Nigeria. I want to send it to this person or that person. So that's what I'm doing now. But how's your Sunday going? Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are doing great. I hope everyone is doing, fine, and happy Thanksgiving in advance. Um, yeah, so just give me a few seconds. I'm just going to be quiet and I'll just, concentrate to share the link. Okay, see you guys soon. See you guys soon. Niela is editing her YouTube videos. Awesome. Yeah, you have to just be quiet. Okay, so I am back. Just waiting for a few more people to join, and once we have a few more people here, then I'm going to start fully, because as I said earlier on, I don't want to start talking and then I'll now have to repeat myself. So let me just wait till I have a few more people here. I'm still sharing the link. I just started sharing it because the link just generated when I went live. So once I finish sharing the link, then I will start fully. But today I'm going to be giving you guys 10 tips, 10 that helped me. And if I could ace my IELTS test, I believe you can too. Like, I wrote it 5 times and then I finally aced it, and I was able to get the highest band in um in all the four tests. So today I'm giving you tips. So this is not about me saying, oh, you can do this, and then I haven't done it before. This is me talking, from my own experience. And yeah, this is me sharing my story. So this is my truth. And, I want to share it with you because I want a lot of people to pass. I want people to ace their exams. A lot of people keep wasting money, and they just keep writing the exams, and then they're not passing and they don't know what to do. But today I'm going to be giving you guys tips, and these are things that I wish I knew earlier, because if I knew these things that I'm going to tell you earlier, then I wouldn't have written the IELTS test 5 times. And you know how expensive it is to write one. One is 75,000 naira. Oh my God. Spent so much money writing the exams. And, I was finally able to hack, should I say hack it? Okay, let me not say hack it, but I was able to now fully understand the things I needed to do, the things I needed to put in mind before writing the exams. And when I wrote it the final time, I was smiling all through. Like, I came out of the exam hall and I was like this, because I just kind of knew that was it. Like, I knew I wasn't going to write it again. I knew that was going to be the last time I was writing the exam, because I was so confident of my scores. I was so sure that I was going to pass. And just that alone is so reassuring to know that after you spend so much money, you are confident that you're going to pass the exam. So please share my video. I'm not going to start, giving my 10 tips until we're about 10 people here. When we're 10, then I will start. So share. I feel like if we can be 3 people watching, we can be 10. So share this with your contacts. Share this with people that have written the test and, didn't pass. People who that have said they want to write the test, and, you're just going to encourage them by sharing this video with them so that they can also watch. They can ask questions, and they can also, get some tips from me, because it's not about you saying, oh, you want to write the test, and then you go and pay 75,000 naira for the test, and then you feel like you're all confident and all of that, and then at the end of the day you write the test, and then you get maybe like 8 in listening, maybe 7 in speaking, and then in your writing you get 4. No, let me not say 4. Let's say it's 6.5, because I think a lot of people usually get 6.5, and then in the last one, reading, you score poorly. So the high scores that you scored elsewhere is not going to count for you. You have to ace everything, and that's why I'm here today, because today I want to give you the tricks, 10 tricks, 10 tips that will help you to ace your IELTS examination, hopefully at one sitting, or if you've done the exams before, at your final sitting. Like this, after you've watched my video and you're able to do all these things that I've told you to do, this, I believe, it's going to be the last time you're going to write this exam. Like, you're going to pass, you're going to ace it, and you're just going to do very well. We were 5 watching, now we're 4. I'm not going to start until we're 10, and I know that we can actually be 10. Okay, we're 5 again. Let's boost the numbers up to 10. Share this video. Tell your friends to watch. Tell your family members to watch. Especially those of you who are abroad or in Canada, and you have people, coming to you every time to say, oh, I want to write this exam. I don't know how to go about it. I want to do this. I want to do that. This is your opportunity to just share this video with them so that they won't come back to you next time and say, oh, I want to write the IELTS exam. How do I pass it? What do I need to do? What do I need to know? Because people keep asking me, like, every time, almost every week, I have people asking me, oh, please, how did you pass your exam? And I just, after some time, I just found myself like repeating myself over and over and over again. And, I was just there saying the same thing to all my people. And, I recorded a couple of videos already that I haven't edited. And, those are like me giving some tips on how to pass your IELTS exams. But I'm going to release them maybe sometime next month. But I just decided to come here live because I said, there's nothing as good as somebody telling you, oh, this is how I did this. And you can also ask questions and say, oh, can I do this? If I did this way, would I pass? And things like that. So we're 4, we were 5 before. Now I assure you, if we're 6, initially I was saying if we're 10, I will start. If we get the numbers to 6, I will start, because I don't want people leaving anymore, and I want this to be as quick as possible. I have so many things to do today, and I know a lot of you also have things that you're doing. So share the link, share this video, let people join, let your friends join, so that we don't have to do this twice, or so that they don't drag me back when I start. So please share my video. There's an option right below that says share the video, and you know, more people will join us as you share. So once we're 6, I will start. Once we are 6, I will start. Hope you guys are doing great, by the way. I hope you're doing awesome. You know, today's Sunday. How's your Sunday coming? How's it going? Good? Good? If your Sunday is going good, put a comment in the comment section. Let me know that, you know, your Sunday is going great. Let me know that you're having a good Sunday. My own Sunday is, you know, on a chilled level, but yeah, it's going great. I'm thankful to God. I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to be well, and yeah, I'm just thankful. So I said when we are 6, I will start. Oh, I see that we're 7. Perfect. Okay. So before I start, I want you guys to rep your cities. Let me know where you are. Put your comments in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching from, so that I know who people I know. Oh, Fola says Netflix and chilling, binging on us on series. Awesome. What's up, Fola? How you doing? That's my personal. That's my bro right there. She Jackie Bavala, that's my boo right there, says, yeah, my Sunday is great. I'm so happy to hear that. And let me know where you guys are watching from. Rep your cities. You know, let me know where you guys are. Where are you watching from? Are you in Nigeria? Are you in Canada? Are you in the United States of America? Where are you? Where exactly are you watching from? Where are you watching from? I need to know where everyone is connecting from. And, you know, people who are even in the same cities can connect. Oh, Niela says she's in Kitchener, Ontario. Perfect. People who are in the same cities can also connect. She just says greetings from Earth. Fola says very well, Ricky Swabo. Awesome. You guys share the link as you're watching. Don't be stingy with information. Share this information right now. I'm going to put this on Twitter, because I find that a lot of times when I go live here on YouTube, I hardly ever remember to even post anything on Twitter. I don't know why. I don't know why. Why don't I remember to post on Twitter? Why? I don't know. Am I the only one? Other YouTubers watching, do you guys remember to post your links on Twitter when you guys are live? Let me know, because I don't know why. And I hear that, you know, there's so much engagement on Twitter, but for some reason Arike just never ever remembers to post anything on Twitter. And then when I'm done, I'm like, whoa, I should have posted on my Twitter. Why didn't I post on my Twitter? I should have done this, I should have done that. So I'm doing that right now. And yeah, I've done that. So final point of call on my social media handle. You guys know that when it comes to Instagram, Arike doesn't play. I don't play with my Instagram people, because those are like my family. I think Instagram fans are like, they shouldn't even be called fans. They should be called fam. Like, Instagram people are like people who are always there. So I'm just gonna post this for them, and I want them to come in, and then once they come in, then I will start off in like the next 1 minute. Please like this video if you like what I'm saying, or if you feel like this topic is something that will apply to you. Please like this video. Like. I don't see your likes coming. I don't see your likes coming. I want to see your likes coming. I want to see your likes coming. I want to see your likes coming. Hey, I want to see you hit the like button. The thumbs up button. Hit that like button. Hit it. Hit it. Hit the like button. Yeah, I see them coming. I see you guys giving me thumbs up. Perfect. Thank you. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I want to see one more like. One more like. You guys, you can do this. Do this for me. You can do this. You can do this. I want to see one more like. One. Oh, I got two more likes. Okay, perfect. So I'm just going to tell my Instagram family to join us right now. Okay. Sometimes I don't even remember how to go live on Instagram anymore. I'm just going to go live on Instagram with this phone. Tell them to join us. Just say, oh, you guys, we're live. Just let them know we're live, and then I'll tell them to head to YouTube. Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, so we are live on YouTube right now, and I want you guys to join me on my YouTube channel. I'm not going to be spilling the information on Instagram. Everything is going to be on YouTube. So join my YouTube video now. The link is in my bio. Once you go to my bio and click the link, then you're going to come straight to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be telling you about how I got the highest band in my IELTS exams. I see you guys joining me on Instagram Live. If you know anybody that is writing the IELTS exam, I see you guys. You guys are coming in on my Instagram Live, but I am on YouTube. So please join me on YouTube. If you know anybody who's writing the IELTS exams, or you know anybody who has plans to write it, please tell them to join me right now on YouTube. I'll be telling you guys how I got the highest band in my exams. I see you guys coming out, but I want you guys to click the link in my bio, and you guys will. It's going to bring you straight to my YouTube channel. So see you guys in a bit, okay? Yeah, see you soon. So video ended. Okay, so welcome to Arike Weekly Live. I wish I had a bell, because if I had a bell, I would just ring it now. If this is your first time of watching my live, put a comment in this section. Let me know that you're a first timer. If you've been joining me ever since I started this, I think it was 2 weeks ago that I started my live videos. Just, you know, put a comment in this comment section and say, oh, I was here last week, or I was here 2 weeks ago, or whatever. So yes, we are starting right about now. Okay, so today's topic is, you know, how I got the highest band in my IELTS exam, in my IELTS test. A lot of people write this IELTS test and they don't pass. And they keep doing it and doing it. I remember when I was, you know, processing my Canada application, and I was in a WhatsApp group, and someone came and put a comment and said, after writing IELTS 21 times, I finally passed my exams, and now I have my invitation to apply for Canadian residency. And my eyes were like this. I was like, huh? How can somebody write the exams 21 times? What? 21 times, you know. Person was resilient. He didn't give up. He just kept writing. And he finally, you know, passed after writing it 21 times. First things first, you know, watching this video, all of you watching, I hope and pray that you don't have to write the exams 21 times, because that is already a whole lot of stress on your part, and then that's also you spending so much money. So this video is, you know, the intention of this video is, you know, for us to avoid that happening to you. So you know, I was surprised seeing that somebody wrote the exams 21 times. Little did I know that I was going to write the exams 5 times. Yes, you heard me. I wrote the exams 5 times. And, you know, I wrote it the first time. I passed, like, I got 8.5 in my listening. I got 7.5 in my writing. And I didn't even practice much on my writing. In my speaking, I got speaking at 8.5, listening 8.5, listening 8.5, speaking 8.5, writing 7.5, and then reading, which I thought was the easiest because to me it was just like comprehension. Reading, I got 6.5. So I was shocked. I was weak, and I was like, how could I have gotten 6.5 in my reading? And then I googled and went online and saw if I could do a remark for my reading. And the comments were very discouraging. They were like, "Oh no, you should only do remark when it's writing or speaking, because when it's reading, this is not the one that a human being has to assess you or grade you. You're being graded based on what you have chosen, the answers that you provided, whether it's true, false, not given, or A, B, C, D." And I still went ahead to do a remark, and of course it came back with me still getting my 6.5 in reading. So I just wasted money. And I was just like, how didn't I pass reading when it was just easy? To me, reading was like comprehension. Like I just thought it was comprehension, and I was just, firing my answers like easy peasy lemon squeezy. But then I failed it. I didn't pass. And it took me it took me a while before I finally hacked it and understood what they were looking for in reading. And eventually I was able to get 9 in my reading. And when you get 9, it means you got 40 over 40. So this is me coming from a place of 6.5 in reading to 9 in reading. So today I'm going to give you 10 tips that will help you. If you have a pen and paper, put down notes. If you have a jotter, get your pen, put down notes, because you're definitely going to need these notes. And feel free to share my notes. I'm not one of those people who, I'm not stingy with information. I'm not charging you guys a dime. I know people who, they charge for this kind of information. They're just like, come and pay. Come and pay money, so I'll teach you. But I'm doing it free of charge. If you want to go for lessons after this, I mean, it's up to you. Go if you want to. But with these tips, you're good. The first one. So this is a resource that was very helpful to me, and it's called IELTS Liz. So that's www.ieltsliz.com. I'm going to repeat it again, www.ieltsliz.com. So IELTS Liz is a website where, there's this lady and she's teaching you, the things that you need to know about the exams. So a lot of times people fail because people don't even understand the questions. So they don't even know what they're answering. So you assume that they've asked you A, but you're supposed to be answering B. So I'm going to give you an example of part of the things that IELTS Liz taught me. So I mentioned earlier on about my listening, and I said, listening was very easy for me the first time I wrote it, and I thought I was going to ace it. And then I saw my results, and I saw that I had 6.5 in reading. So after I found IELTS Liz, I was able to learn a lot from that website. So please put it down and use IELTS Liz when you are preparing for your IELTS exam. So one of the major things that she taught me was how to answer the true, false, or not given questions. Now, a lot of times we just feel that, okay, they've put a comprehension or put a story, and you just, because you already know what you know, when they ask certain questions, you are going to answer based on what you know. But when it comes to reading, you are supposed to answer based on what is written in the story. So I'm going to give you a typical example. So for example, if the story is about, let's say, Barack Obama, and the story is about Barack Obama when he was the president of the United States of America and the things he achieved, and they come and ask you a question in the question segment, and they say Barack Obama was one of the most popular presidents of the United States of America. Naturally, you would say true, right? I would say true. If I didn't go through IELTS Liz. But the answer, if in the passage they didn't mention that he was one of the most popular presidents, of the United States or that the United States has ever had, and then you go ahead and click true, you are wrong, my dear. You are wrong. So your answer should be not given, because in the story, you were not given that answer. You were not given that part of the story. So you can't go ahead and write true simply because you know that he was very popular as the president. So those are the things that you need to look out for in your reading. And if you go to IELTS Liz and you go through, all the resources there, you would find what I've said to you there. They'll teach you how to look out for, those things that you need to look out for. Very, very important. That's a major tip. So that's the first one, IELTS Liz. I see 13 people watching. Thank you so much. I see Christine. Christine says this is such a trick question. It is, because you just assume that the answer will be true because you know what you know. But in reading, it's not about what you know. It's about what is written. So I need to pause. I need to pause my video to send the kids out of my room. You guys have to leave my room now because I'm live. Yes, you guys need to leave. Quickly.
I need that.
You shut my door. Thanks. Thank you. Okay, so sorry about that. So yes, that is that. Number one, IELTS Liz. I told you, write down, put down your notes. I see that there are 12 people watching, but I have 7 likes. All the 12 people watching, can you please give me a like? Can you just hit the thumbs up? Thumbs up, thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Yep. I see you guys. Oh, and I see so many comments. Wow. So before I move on to the next one, let me just quickly read some of your comments. Okay, Niela, I already said hey. Hey, Niela. Niela says, wow, 5 times. Yes, so Niela, 5 times. Moments with Ray, that's my baby, okay. Hey, boo. Fola, looking forward to the tips. I hope you're enjoying the tips that I'm giving you. Fola is watching from Lagos. Niela Kitchener. Fola says, well, very well, Ricky Swavo. She just says, greeting from Earth. Can't see the comments anymore. Okay. Moyo, sorry. Bolanriwa says very well. Faymac is clapping for me. Hey, Faye. What's up? Christine, yes. Christine says trick question. She just says, so basically we limit our response to the information provided. You got it. That's it. Limit your response to only the information that they have given you. Nothing more than that. Limit it to what they've given you. So number 2, YouTube. Get on YouTube. Like the same energy that you're using to go on YouTube to watch videos, skits, music videos, use that same energy to prepare for your IELTS exams. There's so many resources on YouTube. And then YouTube, the good thing about YouTube is that they have the practice questions and answers. So you go there, you do the practice questions, and you can also get the answers at the back. So one thing I found, about myself when I started was the first few ones I started, like the first few practice questions that I did, maybe the first ones I was getting like 30 over 40, 31, 32. And then the final ones that I was doing, I was already getting like 39 over 40, 40 over 40. So I feel like when you get to that space where you are already getting like 39 over 40, 38 over 40, or 40 over 40, then you know that you are ready for the exams. But if you are still going on YouTube and answering those practice questions and you are getting like 30 over 40, please don't yet pay for the exams because you're not ready. If you pay for the exams, then you will most likely be wasting your 75,000 naira. So once you go on YouTube and you practice, and then you see that your scores are getting high, then it means that you're ready for the exams. So go on YouTube, use that energy that you're using on Netflix, on YouTube to watch skits, on Instagram to watch Mr. Macaroni Freaky. Hey, daddy, you are. Hey, you don't mean it. you don't mean it. That energy that you're using to watch all those people, channel it into your YouTube for IELTS. So just go. All you need to do is go to YouTube and just search IELTS listening past questions, IELTS reading past questions, and they will pop up. There are many. Like there's so many. They will come up, and then you just keep practicing, practicing, practicing. And then one thing I also found out about those practice questions on YouTube. Guess what? These people, they repeat their questions. And how did I know that? I got to find out because when I knew that, after I'd written IELTS 4 times and I wanted to just ace everything in my final sitting, I will say that I dedicated time, lots of sleepless nights. I dedicated time to answer. I don't know if I was able to do all, but I think I answered most of the past questions, reading, listening most. And then I found out that they were actually repeating questions. So there's some questions that came up twice. They came up more than once, like different times. So they have certain questions that sometimes they repeat. So if you actually go through those past questions, on the day of your test, you might find that you had actually answered some of those questions when you were practicing. So practicing on YouTube is very important. That is my second tip. Number three, my third tip. Now, there are some things that will scare you about the exams if you have written the exams before, like me that wrote it 5 times. So for my listening, I told you that the first one I got 8.5. And then my second listening, I got 7.5. Why did I get 7.5? I got 7.5 because maps came out. I hated maps. Like I was afraid of maps. Now the map, if you search for past IELTS questions and you search for the one that has maps, you understand what I'm talking about. Now for some people, maps is the easiest thing. But for some reason, for me, I just hated those maps. I felt they were very confusing, and I just didn't really know how to answer those questions. So the two IELTS exams that I had written that had maps, I got 7.5, meaning that it was just the segment of the maps that I got my lowest scores. Because I just, once I just saw the maps, I just got lost. So Christine says, what are maps? So there's the segments that, they put like a geographical map of maybe like a school or something, and then they say, and then you have your headphones in, and then the narrator is telling you that, okay, like this is a school and the cafeteria is located to your right, the playground is located right behind the library, this is here, that is here. And then after the narrator keeps quiet, the questions are there for you, and they can ask you, where is the library located? So they've drawn the map and they've written like A, B, C, D, this, and then you're supposed to pick out where the library is, pick out where the playground is, pick out where each thing is based on what the narrator has said to you. It's very tricky. So I hated it because, and a lot of people that I had, discussed with when we were all writing our exams, they all hated maps. Nobody wanted maps. We didn't really like maps. So I was just like, oh my God. So like for every time I saw the maps, it would just totally destabilize me. And I would just know that, oh my God, that was the end of the exams. But the last IELTS that I did, maps came out. But guess what? I was ready for maps. So I went on YouTube, I Googled like the IELTS listening that had maps, and I was able to tackle all the maps questions. And I was just, I was blown away because when I finished, I realized how easy it was. But it was just that fear. Like I was just afraid. I was just like, hey, maps, maps. And then I'll see it and I'll be like, oh my God, maps. I tackled everything to the point that, when it was time for the exams, I sat down. When I opened my question paper and I saw maps, I was smiling. And I was like, maps, I'm going to finish you today. And I ended up getting 9 in that IELTS. So I got everything in the map segment. So what you need to do is make sure you tackle your maps. Go on YouTube. It can be very tricky, but if you answer like all the past questions that have to do with maps, it will give you an idea, as to how to answer the questions, and then you will now find out that it's actually very easy. It can just look very complicated, but it's actually almost like one of the easiest parts of IELTS listening. I see 16 people watching. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're just joining today, I'm giving tips on how to pass your IELTS exams. And this is not just me giving tips. This is me, speaking from experience. I am speaking as a result of, what I went through. I had to write my IELTS exam 5 times. And, everything I'm telling you, if I knew all of this then, when I was about to write my first exam, I probably would have written just one IELTS exam. So I don't want you guys to waste 75,000 naira over and over and over again. I want you guys to ace your exams. I want you guys to, adopt these tricks that I'm giving you. And, I believe that you can actually ace your exams. I believe in you. You can ace your exams. Okay. So, okay, so we're on number 3. So I've given 3 tips. If you're just joining, my very first tip that I gave was, IELTS Liz is a very good resource, www.ieltsliz.com. You find a lot of, she's going to teach you how to tackle those questions. The second one, go to YouTube, get practice questions, and make sure you practice. Number 3, maps. Now, it was a big problem for me, but I ended up tackling it because I was able to, get a lot of practice questions, and I sat down, I practiced my maps on listening, IELTS listening, and I was able to, just be fine with the maps. So if you are like the former me, if you've been scared of maps, just go on YouTube and practice all the maps, all the questions that have to do with maps listening. You'll be fine. So yeah, so I see that there's 17 people watching, but I have only 9 likes. Can I please get a like from you? 16 people. I want to have 16 likes right now. So please just hit the thumbs up button, the one that looks like this, just to show that, I'm making sense and you guys are enjoying what I'm saying. So please just give me a thumbs up to me. Thumbs up. I want to see some more thumbs up, please, just to, encourage me and just, make me happy that the people who are listening to me are enjoying what I am saying. Thank you. I see the thumbs up coming. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Okay, so I stopped at number 3. So number 4. Now, this one is where a lot of people fail. A lot of people, they fail writing. If you have written IELTS exam before and you failed your writing, or you got 6 or 6.5 in writing, put a comment in the comment section. I want to see you. Because writing is where a lot of people get it wrong. A lot of people get it wrong when it comes to writing. They don't get it right. I don't know why. It's so, like, writing is just so difficult for people. A lot of people are just like, once they just get to that writing, they're just like, writing, wahala. So yes. Now, how will writing be tough for you when you, in the last maybe 5 years, you've not even picked a pen and paper to even write your name or write anything? Because now we're in the techie world, we're using computers, we're using our phones. A lot of people don't even write, like handwrite. So that's why a lot of people don't even pass their writing, because now you're being given a pen and paper and then you don't know what to write. You are speechless. But I'm happy now. I hear that you can now do the computer-based IELTS, so you can type. So for people like you who don't like writing or haven't written in a while, I think that that's a good option for you, because you're probably just already used to typing on your keyboards. So if you have to, do your exams and type on your keyboards, then you will be fine. But I realized that a lot of people are not passing writing because they were not writing, like they hadn't written in a very long time, and then they will just come on the day of the IELTS exams and then they will take paper and biro and then they will struggle with what to write, because you can't give what you don't have. You can't. You cannot give what you don't have. Like, you've not even been practicing writing anything, and then you now go for an exam and you expect to pass. How do you want to pass? You can't pass now. How? It's not possible. How? It's not. So you have to practice your writing. If you're doing the computer-based one, Good. All good. All, all well. All good for you. But if you are doing the, writing one, like you're going to be writing with your hand, please, please, kindly take out time. Take out time to write. Sit down in a quiet place. Go online. Google IELTS writing practice questions. It's usually a letter and an essay. So Google that and then try. Like, if you don't try it, it's going to be hard for you to put your thoughts together when it's time to do the exams, because you haven't even written, you haven't even done anything. So please make sure you try to practice your writing. Is very, very important. Google questions. There are a lot of questions online. Try to write about these things. Sometimes they give you questions about pollution, like maybe write an essay about pollution, or different things. They just come up with different things. But you have to know how to write. If you don't know how to write, then you are in trouble. I'm still going to come back to writing again. So instead of me coming back, let me just finish saying everything. So we writing. Okay, so this will be the next one. So we writing again. Learn to. So this is tip number 5. Learn the following things with your writing. Make sure you use your paragraphs. Make sure you paragraph your writing. Don't just be writing. Oh, join. You're just writing. You have to make use of paragraphs. You have to paragraph your work. It's very, very important. They look out for things like that. They also look out for you, making sure that you are writing sensibly. Now, this one, because there's some, when I wrote my writing, there's some things that I wrote that were not true. I was just writing, freestyling, and I passed. So, I don't think you have to write write what you know. Make your story very interesting. If they give you an essay, make sure that you are writing like someone who has done some research on the topic, even though you haven't. But you have to write intelligently. Some people just go there and they just write rubbish. Now, sometimes, even if you don't really know about that topic, or you don't really know much about it, but then you write like somebody that has sense, they'll give you good scores because they'll see that this person actually has an idea. So please, paragraphing is very, very important. And then make sure you write sensibly. You don't need to have your statistics. Statistics don't have to be accurate. Like, you don't have to have gone to do your research on statistics of this, of that. But just write like somebody that has sense. Day to day, know that you're coming to write the exams. Okay, so if they give you something that has to do with like science, they know you're not a scientist. Do you understand? So they don't expect you to give the kind of answer that a scientist will give. They just want to know that this person has an idea. This person can write. This person has sense. That's what they want to know. You don't have to be quoting this Kinikon law of this one, that one, Darwin's law. No, you don't have to. So I've done 5 now. Number 6. Now this one is very, very important, and a lot of people fail their speaking exams because of this. Now, when it comes to speaking, people don't know this, but you have to keep speaking. You have to keep talking. You have to be engaging. Now, they ask you a question and they say, maybe, tell me about your primary school. And then you say, oh, I attended Federal Home Science Primary School, Ikoyi, Lagos. And you shut up. You keep quiet. That is working against you. But then they ask you about your primary school and you say, you start by saying, I attended Federal Home Science Primary School in Ikoyi, Lagos. In my class, there were about 20 of us when I first got into primary 1, there were about 20 of us in my class. I had a best friend called bimbo in primary school. She was really nice to me. I was even the class captain in primary school. My primary school was very fun. I was an athlete. I used to run from my house. I was in greenhouse. I was this. You have to keep talking. You have to be engaging. Don't just say one line and keep quiet like a mumu. No, you're not a mumu now. You're smart. You've got a lot up in here. So why do you just want to be giving them one-liners? This is an examination, for God's sake. You have to keep speaking. You have to be engaging. Speak until the examiner tells you to keep quiet. So this is you going, so you just keep going on and on. Just keep talking. Just keep talking as it's coming to your head. And that's what I said. That's what I said. Sometimes you even lie. That primary school self that you're saying you went to, that was this, that was that. It might not have been this and that, but just be a good storyteller. Just tell a very good story that is engaging. The examiner will be the one that will be like, okay, thank you. They move on to the next question. So you have to be engaging when you're speaking. Don't speak a bit. Like, don't just say one line and just keep quiet. And also another thing that people, fail their speaking tests because of, they fail because they're not even audible. So the examiner has asked you a question and then you're like, I attended home science. You have to be confident. Go there like you own the room. Go there like you own, like who then be? Who you? Sometimes your English is even better than the examiner's English. Do you know? Sometimes you speak better English than the examiner. Yes. One of the tests that I went for, the examiner's English was not even as good as mine. I was just like, now wow. So you have to go there, speak with authority, speak with confidence. They're not going to bite you. They are human beings like you. So once you establish that in your head, that this person that is, my examiner is a human being, you're fine. People go there, people are nervous, like your nerves are just messing up. You that on a good day, you'll be gisting with your friends. You like gist, you like to gossip. Your mouth is raising pa. Then you're not going to IELTS speaking exam. You're just like this. I attended. Oh. No, you need to leave all of that at home. Leave all that rubbish. Go there with confidence. Go and talk. Let the examiner know that, okay, I interviewed somebody. So go there, speak confidently, be audible. Let them hear you. Don't go there and be quiet. I didn't say you should go there and be shouting, hey, my name is, no. But be audible. Let them hear you. It's very important. When they hear you, then it's easier for them to grade you. How do you want to grade somebody that you didn't even hear? The person was talking, you didn't even hear what the person was saying. So how am I going to give you a 7.5 or an 8 or a 9? No. In my speaking, the lowest I ever got was 8. That was the lowest I got. I aced my speaking. I think it was even only once that I got 8. The other times I was flying on 8.5. I was just flying high. That was even speaking was the easiest for me. Like the examiner will be the one to tell me that it's okay, keep quiet, it's okay. So please, go there and speak confidently, be audible, man. They can't do anything to you. Okay, so I think we've done 6 now. Number 7, okay, so this one is a tip that I adopted. This was before I went for my first speaking exam. So what I did was, I was practicing and then I took my phone and I recorded myself. And when I finished, I was just like, oh my God, what did I just say? What was I saying? What did I just watch? So when you are practicing your speaking, take your phone. Some people do it in front of the mirror, do whatever is convenient for you. But I feel like using your phone is like instant feedback. Take your phone, record yourself. Record what you're saying. When you finish recording yourself, play it back. Watch yourself. Now put yourself in the shoes of the examiner. If you were the examiner, what would you score yourself? So if you watch yourself and you feel that you deserve maybe a 9, yes, I'm on my life. Sorry.
Mom, I'm hungry.
Okay. Tell Mofe to make your cereal. I'm coming downstairs now. Okay.
Mommy, did you say syrup?
Cereal, your Frosties. My son is talking to me here. No.
Syrup.
Okay, go to Mofe. I'm on my live. Thank you. Good boy. Shut my door. Go to Mofe. Mofe, please attend to your brother. Thank you. Okay. The life of a working mom. It is well. Okay, so what were we saying? Okay, we had finished keep talking, speaking. So record yourself, mark yourself, score yourself, grade yourself. And then you find that the more you do it, the better you will be. You will be better.
Mommy.
Sorry about that. So sorry about that. Okay, so I'm back. So yeah, I said record yourself. That was the 7th tip. Then number 8. Now, this one is very important. Read your questions very well. A lot of people don't read their questions well. They just jump. You just assume you've seen A. That's the question. And then you go and start answering this. Meanwhile, what they've said is B. Read your questions very well. Sometimes you have to read them about 3 times. When you read your questions, then you would understand your questions properly. It's the human mind. We're human beings. Sometimes we have to see something more than once to be for our brains to process it. What do you think? Am I making sense? Am I? Okay, so far, if what I've said, if I've made sense to you so far, give me a thumbs up or just put a comment. I want to see comments. Let me see your comments. I want to see your comments coming in. Then I'll continue. I want to see your comments. If I don't see your comments, then I'm not going to continue. If I am making sense, let me know, because you guys are not even saying anything again. Okay. Fola says, how many hours a day would you suggest to practicing for IELTS every day? Okay, so the thing is, how many hours a day? So I would say give as many hours as possible, minimum of 2 hours a day. And it depends on the kind of human being that you are. I found that it was easier for me to read at night, maybe mainly because of the kids. Like, the kids are asleep. Sometimes I'll read in the afternoon or in the morning, like if I had time, but I read more at night, like late at night. So from like 9, 10. Sometimes I'll read up until like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. I'll just be doing practice questions. So it's all up to you. It's up to it's just build a routine. You know that, okay, at this time you're going to finish your work, you shut your laptop, and then you know that, okay, at X time you're going to continue, you're going to start reading for your IELTS. So evening time is good, or early in the morning, but I was always reading more at night. So 2 hours minimum a day, I think, is fine. So yes, record yourself, very important. You'll be amazed, like you'll be surprised at your presentation skills, at how good, or I won't say bad, but you'll be surprised at how your presentation skills are when you record. Like, this is not you just doing your normal selfie of, hey, your selfie video, like, hey, what's up, guys? Hey. No, this is serious business. So you're going to put your camera there, record, and then watch yourself. Send me a message after you've done this. Let me know how it went. Let me know how that went for you. So you find that you keep getting better with time. The more videos you record of yourself speaking, practicing your speaking exams, the better you will get. You can never get worse. You would only get better. Trust me. You only get better. You're not going to get worse. Okay. So we said record yourself. You've said read your questions very well. If you don't read your questions well, you will never know what it is that they want from you. So please read your questions very well. Like, just calm down, relax, calm down, and read those questions very, 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 very well. Then the number 8 also, sorry, number 9 also goes with number 8. It also goes with reading your questions well, and it is about knowing your exam very well. So you know that this is writing, these are the rules. You come to the examination hall in that frame of mind where you know that, okay, I'm coming in for my writing. Paragraphing is very important. This is very important. That is very important. You are writing your reading. And you know the exams, they follow each other back to back, same day. It's only your speaking that you do on another day. So for each exam that you're doing, you need to know your exam and be prepared for it. You know, listening, you know that you have to be 110% ready. Like you, for reading, your attention span has to be on 100. The minute your mind drifts and then you're thinking, I'm hungry, I've not even eaten today, or I'm thirsty, or oh my God, I need to use the washroom. That's it. That is it. You've already missed out on like 2 or 3 vital pieces of information that you will need when you're answering your questions. So you have to focus. Like your attention has to be it has to be undivided. Like don't even think about your family, don't think about your home, don't think about anything for that time that you're listening to those questions, because the minute your mind drifts, the minute your attention diverts, you are finished for that segment too. That's it. It will be hard for you to catch up, because once they lose you, once the narrator loses you, or you lose the narrator, you can't catch up with what they've said again. You don't even know if they are up or down, if they're above or below. Then you're in trouble. So you have to know your exam, know the rules that apply, know what exactly you're looking out for, know the frame of mind that you should be in. Your frame of mind for listening should be different from your frame of mind for writing. Your frame of mind for listening has to be the sharpest. The sharpest, the most, you should pay the most attention when you're doing your listening. Pay attention. When you pay attention, you'll be good. Because everything that you want, all the answers you need, they are in that narration. So once you have your headphones in, everything that the narrator is saying, the answer is there. You just have to focus. And of course, the last but not the least, you have to practice your pronunciations. This is for your speaking. You want to say church and you go and say shush, you are wrong. You want to say thank you, you go and say thank you, you are wrong. You have to practice your pronunciations. Now they know that you are from Nigeria, India, wherever it is that you are watching me from, or wherever it is that you're from. The examiner, most times is even somebody from your country for your speaking. So they understand that you don't have a foreign accent. So they are not looking out for a foreign accent. No. They are looking for, pronunciations. You have to pronounce words properly. Properly. Now they know that you're not a linguistics teacher. They also know you're not a broadcaster, so they're not going to expect the level of perfection a linguistics teacher would give. But then they want a certain level of perfection when it comes to your pronunciations. They want to make sure that you can pronounce words and that you actually understand English. That is what they're looking for. That is it. So please make sure you pronounce your words properly. Make sure. Yeah, that's my final tip. That is my final tip. I'm still going to put up my other videos that I recorded where, I sort of even broke down the different IELTS tests that I wrote. My speaking, my reading, my listening, my writing. So look out for those ones. They should be dropping next month. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop a comment in the comment section. I will definitely answer your questions. I wish you all the best. If you know people who are writing the exams, you can play this video for them. This video is going to be up on my channel. And that was why I decided to do this on YouTube. Because when you do it on Instagram, people can't search for the video. So it's almost like, oh, you've just done the video and you've done it. And that's it. But, anybody that comes here on YouTube, come here next year, come here in 2 years' time, this video will always be saved for them to watch. And, I wish you guys all the best. I hope you don't have to write your IELTS exams 5 times like I did. If you've written the IELTS exam already, let me know how many times you've written it. And when next you plan on writing it. If you have already passed, if you have made the band that you want, let me know as well. I just want you guys to leave comments in the comment section. Let me know. I want to connect with you guys and know where you guys are at. If you have questions, please drop your comments. I see people thanking me. Aw. Okay, so Folashade Adewumi says making sense. Fola Alade says making a lot of sense. Obishakin Temi Lolua says yes, you are making sense. Ade Tayo Ogun Wuyi says spot on with the tips. Hey Tayo, that's my bro right there. Shiji says the tips are very useful and yes, you are making sense. Thanks, boo. That's my hobby. Obisha Kintemilula says thank you. Uzoma Obiago says thank you, dear. I am just planning to write it. I wish you all the best. Uzoma Falalade says thank you so much, Ricky. Ogumbayo Todrade says thank you very much. Just planning to write one. Perfect. I'm happy that there's so many people here who haven't written it, so that these tips are very, very timely for you guys. Make sure you read. Read.
Mama didn't give me soup.
Okay, go. He's gonna give you. Go. Go. My kids are just coming in every second. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. Leave a comment in the comment section. Yeah, if you have questions, send me your questions. And when you pass your exams, share your good news. Share your good news with me. Aye, Uzoma says, I am Ronald and Ryan's mom. My regards to the boys. That's my sister right there. Hey, how are you? How are my boys? My love to them. How's the family? How's everyone? How's my little princess as well? My love to them. Ogunbayo Todrade says, thank you very much. Yeah, I read that already. Ogunbayo Todrade says, Canada, here I come. Yes, see you soon.
I want more first. No. Mama didn't give me soup.
Okay, so tell him I said he should give you. Go. Okay, good boy. So yeah, questions. If you have questions, please, more questions, put them in the comment section. Share my video. If you have friends who are writing the IELTS exams, tell them to watch this video. These tips are very, very useful for them. They'll be very useful for them. If you know people who have written the exams multiple times, share this video. Let them watch so that they don't have to write the exams again for like the 8th, 7th, 6th, 10th time. Okay? Okay? Yeah. Toju says, how's Brother Bayo and Engineer you are? Oh, they're doing great. Toju, how are you? It's been a while. Good to see you here. Good to connect with you. Comments, questions. Okay, so I see that I've been able to answer, most of the questions, all the questions that came in earlier on. I don't think I have anybody's question that I haven't read.
I got my soup. Mom, make my
I'll be right. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I hope to hear from you guys soon. When you guys have passed your exams, I hope you'll be sharing your good news with me. Make sure you've subscribed to my channel, and yeah, hit the notification bell so that you can always get notified when I post new videos. Happy Sunday and happy Thanksgiving. I have to go now. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.